All right, just because y'all some damn heathens, the so-called white man had to pay for the killing y'all too. Because the reason why he's killing y'all is so that y'all can use your missiles to destroy him. Because all the nations gonna put a hand on this man, all right, in this third world war. Okay? That's to fulfill prophecy. So all these leagues and treaties that the so-called white man talking about, mainly from here, from America, trying to make with everybody, eventually all those treaties are going to dissolve, and all that love that they once had is going to break up, and then they're just going to destroy you. Okay? All right? Go back to Genesis 6 and 12. Okay? So all those things, calamity, tribulation. All right? Don't be surprised when you see more and more of that in this society and upon the people of the society, man. All right? Because that's what's going to happen to the society, and it's been happening to it until this place gets destroyed by the missiles.
Genesis chapter 6, verse 12.
Yeah.
And the Most High looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corruption. His ways upon the earth.
They have corrupted their ways upon the earth. Isn't it like that today? They corrupt in all the forms of the ways of the Lord. Okay? All right? Promoting sodomy. All right? Promoting murder. Justifying murder. All right? Justifying adultery. And all types of wickedness. Promotion of witchcraft and idolatry. Okay? The promotion and acceptance of eating abominable meats that brings death and destruction upon you. This is how this whole society has corrupted itself, just like it did during the time of Noah, and it's happening now. And it's just going to get more corrupt until the Lord destroy it. Go to 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 1 through 6.
2 Peter chapter 3, verse 1. This second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, and both I stir up your pure minds by the way of remembrance, that ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before the holy prophets, and of the commandments of us, the apostles of the Lord and Savior, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers.
Yeah. These people, they were scoffing at Moses. I mean, not Moses. Well, they did scoff at Moses, but I'm talking about here at Noah. They scoffed at Noah. So we already in that time where you got mass scoffing that's increasing around in society. And wait till they start finally putting the Israelites out like that. Scoffing is going to raise to a new level. Okay? So you should already be prepared for that. Keep reading.
Walking after their own lusts.
Yep.
Saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation.
Yeah, that's what they were saying to Noah. Okay? Why? Because while he was building the ark, that took time. So every day when he went out there prophesying and telling the people it was going to rain, they was going to die by a flood, the whole earth is going to be destroyed by water, they was like, where is it? You know, at first, you probably had people that was terrified, like, oh man, I'm going to help you, Noah. They probably was helping them build the ark, you know. Or they was like, okay, we're going to be right. But eventually they fell off. They became scoffers. It's the same with us teaching the word now. You got people that was with us, or people that came in. Now they don't see it coming as fast as they thought it was going to happen. They lost that fear. Now they scoffers. All right? Y'all fulfilling prophecy. Keep reading.
For this they willingly are ignorant of, that the word of the Most High of heaven were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was, being overthrown and overflooded with water perished.
Yep.
But the heavens and earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
And the destruction of ungodly men. All right? That's right. Go to Genesis chapter 6, verse 13.
Genesis chapter 6, verse 13. And the Most High said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth.
That's 13? Yeah. All right, go to Hebrews chapter 11, verses 1 through 2, and then hop to 6 and 7.
Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
Yeah. All right, just like Noah never seen rain before, the people didn't see rain, but he believed the Lord. So he acted upon his faith. Okay? Keep reading.
For by the elders obtained a good report. Verse 6.
Yeah.
But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Yeah, he's a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Hop to verse, is that verse 7? All right.
By faith Noah, being born of the Most High of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house.
Yeah, it's the same way. All right, if you fear the Lord, all right, you will fear. You don't want to die with these heathens. All right, these heathens automatically gonna be destroyed here in this land. They have no salvation, but you have an opportunity to receive salvation. All right, by repenting and coming back to the Lord. If you're an Israelite, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American descent. All right? So you should have the fear of the Lord. All right? You see how wicked the society is. You should have that fear that, man, the Lord gonna bring some type of horrible destruction on this place, man. Just like Noah was. And you should be preparing yourself, all right, for the coming of the Lord. By repenting and rehearsing the righteous acts. Having faith, because that's what's going to save you, your faith. And your actions is going to be generated from your faith, like it said in James. Go to Wisdom of Solomon 10 and 4.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 10 verse 4. For whose cause the earth being drawn with the flood, wisdom against preserved it, and directed the course of the righteous in a piece of wood of small value.
I was talking about Noah. The wisdom, which true wisdom is from the Lord, wisdom is the beginning, or the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So because Noah feared the Lord, and he walked with the Lord, all right, and he stood for righteousness in that wicked ass time, the Lord preserved him and his family. And that's what's going to happen to the elect. All right? If you are the elect, the Lord going to save you through your faith by you having fear that he going to destroy it. If you don't do what he asked you to do, he going to destroy you. Well, he didn't ask you, he commanded you to do things. All right? Now go back to Genesis chapter 6. Read from verse 17 down to 22. Okay.
Genesis chapter 6 verse 17. And behold, even I, do bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life. From under heaven, even everything that is in the earth shall die. But with thee will I establish my